And staying in the United States, a bizarre bill has been introduced in Congress to allow the United States to acquire Greenland and rename it Red, White, and Blueland. The bill was presented by Republican lawmaker Earl Carter from Georgia, and it seeks to authorize President Donald Trump to buy the autonomous Danish territory. Now announcing the bill, Carter said he wants his negotiator-in-chief to ink the monumental deal with the world's largest island.
America is back and will soon be bigger than ever with the addition of Red, White, and Blueland. President Trump has correctly identified the purchase of what is now Greenland as a national security priority, and we will proudly welcome its people to join the freest nation to ever exist when our negotiator-in-chief inks this monumental deal.
Now, the bill will not only allow Greenland's purchase, but also require the federal government to rename it on official maps and documents. Meanwhile, Denmark's politicians have criticized the bill, calling it absurd and out of touch with reality.
There is clearly a need for more adults in the room when the U.S. administration formulates foreign policy. If these people can't see how absurd they appear, they are out of touch with reality. Greenland is not for sale. And the only thing the U.S. achieves with this behavior is alienating one of its most loyal and reliable allies in Europe. The U.S. doesn't grow stronger by losing such an ally, only weaker and more irrelevant to the world.
And it's not just politicians, but citizens in Denmark are also clapping back at President Trump's idea with their own twist. More than 200,000 Danes have signed a satirical petition to buy California, America's most prosperous state. And the petition that aims to crowdfund $1 trillion for the purchase features the perks of acquiring the U.S. state with the slogan, "Make California Great Again." The mockery website also says President Trump isn't California's biggest fan, as he regularly feuds with its governor, Gavin Newsom. Now, Donald Trump began floating the idea of acquiring Greenland during his first term and has been fixated on it since his re-election.
We need Greenland for national security purposes. I've been told that for a long time, long before I even ran. I mean, people have been talking about it for a long time. You have approximately 45,000 people there. People really don't even know if Denmark has any legal right to it. But if they do, they should give it up because we need it for national security. That's for the free world. I'm talking about protecting the free world. You look at, you don't even need binoculars. You look outside, you have China ships all over the place. You have Russian ships all over the place. We're not letting that happen. We're not letting it happen. And if Denmark wants to get to a conclusion, but nobody knows if they even have any right, title, or interest. The people are going to probably vote for independence or to come into the United States. But if they did do that, then I would tariff Denmark at a very high level.
Now, both Greenland and Denmark's leaders have repeatedly rejected President Trump's proposal, saying the mineral-rich territory is not up for sale.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir in we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Thagbir. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office, Prime Minister Modi. Did the iron?
we were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote effort. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 4.3 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.